Hey guys, it's Jacqie Crafty. Welcome to my channel. Today we are celebrating Rebecca Moore. I'm sure she has way more than 1,500 subscribers now, but this was her 1,500 subscriber celebration hop, and I'm also going to cheat a little bit. I was really inspired by her layout, and ironically, it was very similar to Ronnie Sue's layout that I was going to also scrap lift. So I'm going to kind of combine the two, just so there was a bunch of hops I wanted to participate in October that I didn't get to because of timing, whatever. And so I'm cheating. I'm celebrating you both. So I apologize, Rebecca, that I am butting in someone else's celebration with you. But if, at the same time, you guys are all very lovely people and I don't think you'll care. But anyway, so I'm combining the two layouts because I really liked the inspiration from both of them, and they were both monochromatic blue, which I thought was very interesting. So I'm doing that, and I didn't get to participate in Off the Board in October either. I was just such a failure in October. No, life has been, work especially, it's been very chaotic, and then I have no energy or drive to get scrapbooking, which is very sad. I hate that, but there's other things that have to come first. So that's what happens. So I'm combining a bunch of things. So this was supposed to be also my Off the Board. So I had this pin for doing thread on a page. So what I've done so far is I have these two tags from LA Studio. I believe it was like this summer sometime. They came out with these die cut tag packs. I love it. I have so much LA Studio stuff. I need to be using it. And I have this adorable picture of our cat. My son created a trail because he wanted her to use the nest he made by the fireplace. So he created a trail of Nerf darts, because she likes to chew on them, leading to her nest. And now I don't think she actually followed the Nerf darts, but we came back later and she was laying in the nest that he created for her in front of the little fireplace. So he was very happy. So this is going in my little cat album. I have these, I love these. Are they Heidi Swap? Oh my gosh, no, I'm like, yes. These Heidi Swap books, I love them. They're a great size. They're fun. They're kind of like 6x8. It's a little bit different. They're like 7.5 by 9, but 6x8 is essentially the size. And so I have a few pages. I have a few pictures tucked in too that I want to scrapbook. Just all about the cat. Just fun pages. A fun way to create and not really have a story, except for this one has a little bit of a story. So I am going to create with these two tags and do some thread. I've already punched these holes. I'm going to do some mixed media. I think we're just going to do some packaging technique, maybe some stamping, because Ronnie's had some stamping. I just grabbed salvage patina, faded jeans, and peacock feathers. I've got this beautiful turquoise tissue paper. I'm pretty sure that was from Redefine Creative. I don't know what else I want to use yet, but it's going to be in this kind of color scheme. So let me start doing some packaging technique and playing with some stamps, and we'll get started. So besides waiting for mixed media to dry, this comes together really, really fast because honestly, it was a layout to just play, and I didn't have a lot of time. So mine definitely does not do either of their layouts justice. But they inspired me at least, and they gave me a little spark to play with. So that is what I'm calling it. And that's why I watch them, right? That's why I watch all these lovely people on YouTube, to get a spark new ideas, get new ideas, to scrap lift, because I love scrap lifting them. They're also very, very talented. And yeah, it makes my heart whole. So this layout's not very good. It's not very good. There's not a lot. So I just did the smooshing technique, or the packaging technique. I ripped a few pieces of my tissue paper and glued them down to the edges, because Rebecca's had some stitched lines there. Like, she had stretched a couple of her two different threads, which I really liked. And so I decided to add some tissue paper. I didn't feel like poking any more holes. This is a super lazy layout is what I'm going to say. So I'm so sorry that it's for celebrating these two amazing people, or for sure Rebecca, but also a nod to Ronnie because I missed out. So I let that dry. I'm pretty sure it was peacock feathers, but after I started stamping selvage patina, it was looking the exact same color. So I don't remember which one I did the packaging technique. But I have this grunge stamp, and I took the plus signs and did some stamping in selvage patina and peacock feathers. And then I took another one that looks like lines, and I did my faded jeans. Then in the very beginning, you saw I happened to have a card from Jody. After I won Spiegel Mom Scraps Challenge, I think that was that in July, and my awesome goodies that I got. And it was a little card, and the card actually was made out of a pattern paper, I believe. That was like a bluish turquoisey chevron. So I matted my photo on that really quick, and it was sitting on my desk. And yeah, and then I'm going to pop the photo up on foam and then layer the two tags and take some of this twine. I have some, I'm going to say 2-ply, but that's not correct. How not Baker's twine, embroidery floss comes a lot of times in like six threads. This stuff is already only 2, and I got bigger spools of it, which is really nice. I did my black and my white because a lot of times when I'm doing stitching, I will split it up into 2 threads anyway. So I really liked that these were already only 2 threads. But I'm wrapping it around my fingers a bit to create kind of a bundle and then hooking it through my tags so that it's like a bigger spray of like thread. And then when I do, so here I have 2, I have this dark blue thread. It is 908, if those numbers even still exist. A lot of my embroidery floss is actually from my grandma. She did a lot of hand stitching on things and embroidery and cross stitch. And so I inherited a lot of her stuff. I have some of her hoops and things. I have tried tried my hand in a little bit. I'm not that great. But I did do, I make stockings a lot. And so I did do some of the names in cross stitch. Yeah. But anyway, so what's fun about this, I just wanted this look for my string instead of the way Rebecca did it. Just because I had pinned it as well and I wanted to give it a try. And so you punch, is it 20 holes? I don't even remember. I'll have the pin link down below. You guys can check it out. And it just shows you the direction of where to go to get the kind of crossover thread look. So it does not take long at all. So yeah, then I'm going to glue that down and stamp this Heidi Swap one of a kind. And then I'm going to journal below it. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do. Which is really lame, you guys. I'm so sorry. But I got to play. And it was for a good reason. And I was inspired. So, but that is what you get. Yeah. So I will stamp that. And it doesn't stamp the greatest at first. I was just struggling to this day. Like I didn't want to stamp because I was stamping over the tag. And then the lid of my Versamark just kept getting in the way and it wouldn't like ink. I just was struggling. Yeah. So then I'm going to draw some lines below the photo and journal down there. And that's it. So I have a couple close-ups coming. Make sure you check out everyone else who probably did some scrap lifts of Rebecca. Super justice. Her stuff intimidates me. She's amazing. Like, I don't think I could ever make it look as pretty as she does. Yeah. If you needed to unsubscribe, I totally get it. All right, you guys. We will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.